Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my November Bacrate unboxing. So sadly, this is my final box with Bacrate. I have loved being a Bacrate rep for these past 3 months. It's been super exciting to get to show you guys all of the fun goodies. Hopefully you guys have signed up yourself or looked into Bacrate, the sister service. I really enjoyed all of the things and all of the books that I've gotten from Bacrate, and I've just been really honored to get to have this experience and share it with you guys. So I'm not gonna get too gushy, but just really excited, also kind of sad, like I said, to see this be my last unboxing, but it's my birthday month and I know the book that's going to be in this box, so I'm really excited to show you guys all of the goodies and the book in this box. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing in here is the spoiler card, which I'm going to put to the side because I don't want to be spoiled. Right off the bat, I am seeing what looks to be a tote, which I am really excited about. I like having totes in my car in case I want to like stop at the library or stop at a bookstore and get books, because I feel like my purse is just never big enough for the amount of books that I want to buy. So this would be perfect for it. It says, "First rule of book club, don't talk about book club," which is a quote from the book. And okay, that's like, it's just so cute. I love the print on this and it's just the perfect size. I love just a good small canvas tote. I don't really like flat bottom totes quite as much, so this is literally perfect for me. Very excited to have this, and I already know, like, I'm immediately putting this in my car and I'm gonna go to the library soon just so I can use this. The next thing in here is just a little pop socket. It has the Libby logo on it. I was kind of needing a new pop socket because they're fun to play with in a bind, you know what I mean? And also it's nice to have, so super excited about this. The next thing is actually something that's gonna come in handy these next couple of weeks, and it is a clip-on spotlight. These are so nice when you're in the car. It harkens back to my time as a child when I was in my parents' car trying to read a book by street lamp, you know what I mean? Like, your parents wouldn't let you put the lights on in the car, but they couldn't really say no to a clip-on light. So excited to have another one of these. I'm going on a couple of road trips coming up for the holiday season where I'm not going to be driving, so it's gonna be nice to have this in case I want to bring a physical book on the road. So this is nice. I'm really excited about this. I'll probably like use this at home too for like task lamp situations. So this is actually like very handy and useful. I'm very excited about this. Okay, so this is really damn cute. It is a little notepad, which I don't know how much of this you can see because I know my lights are very bright, but it says book title, author, date started, page notes and comments, and your rating. I really like this. This is super cute. This would be super handy if you are someone who takes a ton of notes when you're reading a book, so that way you can like share it with your audience or whatever. I don't tend to take a ton of notes with books, but I actually really like this idea because you could write up all your notes and then put it in the front of a book, so that way in case you want to like share it with a friend or you just want to have it for your own personal library, I think this would be really cute. I think I might start doing this. I like this idea a lot. Like, just having little like notes in my actual books, so when I revisit them I can kind of like remember what I liked when I read it the first time. So this is super cute. I really like this. Editing Chan, I'm totally realizing this is why people annotate books and I'm just stupid, but this is gonna be nice for me because I don't annotate, and this sounds easier and nicer. Just summation of my feelings. The next item that I'm seeing is a Bejeweled pen. It has like a little faux diamond on the top. I don't know the significance of this, or like if there is significance. I mean, it's a pen. Is there significance? It's really cute. Really just like happy to have this. It's gonna look really nice in my little pen cup. Maybe I'll bring this to work to really show people who's boss. I'm not quite sure yet, but I mean, it's a pen. Like, you can't be mad about a pen. It's great. So the next thing is what I believe is a little like photo album, and it says all the things that make you different make you perfect, which is super cute. I really like this because I feel like I have a lot of loose pictures floating around. At one point I had printed a lot for my cubicle at work a couple of years ago, and now they're just kind of like floating around in the ether. I don't have a place for them. I haven't hung them up. I don't have picture frames for them. So it'd be really nice to be able to like store them here. And I also just kind of like old-fashioned things like that, you know, having like a little photo album. So this is super cute. It's actually like pretty well made, and I don't know if this quote is from the book. I don't think it is, but it kind of has significance. I've read the book, spoiler for this for this box, and this is just really cute and really fitting given the subject matter. So I really like this. This is a really nice little ad because this is not something that I probably would have thought to seek out on my own, but it's definitely a nice inclusion. The next thing in the box is a note from the author on one side and then a print of our couple on the other side. This is super, super cute, and I really adored this book, which I'll show you guys in a second. So it's really nice to kind of hear more background on this particular story. And then finally, we have the book. I feel like this unboxing has gone by so quickly, mostly just because I'm super excited about everything in it. But the book is The Bromance Book Club by Alyssa K. Adams. I read this book back in, I want to say, early October, and absolutely fell head over heels for it. I don't think I've really talked about it on my channel, mostly because I read this book just for me. I didn't read it for a video, and since I haven't been doing wrap-ups lately, I kind of didn't talk about it at all, but I really liked this. I ended up giving this book 4 stars. It is about a guy named Gavin and a woman named Thea. They got married 3 years ago because Thea became pregnant with Gavin's 2 children. Gavin's a professional baseball player, and their marriage up until this point has been kind of rife with miscommunication, and I mean, it's kind of difficult when you first enter into a relationship to kind of get to know the person, but it's even more complicated when you are thrown into a situation where your spouse is a professional baseball player and is never home, and when you're taking care of children right off the bat instead of kind of getting to know your spouse. So the main issue here is miscommunication, and it all kind of comes to a head when Gavin and Thea are in bed together, and Thea has never reached completion with Gavin. So Thea kind of realizes then and there that she's not necessarily getting everything that she needs from this relationship, and she asks for a divorce. Instead of divorcing, Gavin decides that he is going to join the Romance Book Club, which is a book club where men on his team and just men, I think, in the community where they're at, come together to read romances to understand women better. Gavin tries to put in some of the lessons that he's learned from reading this romance novel into his relationship to try to win his wife back. I really enjoyed this. I don't normally enjoy second chance romances. I feel like they tend to usually be a really rude guy who doesn't deserve a second chance. This story really worked for me because both of the characters are so realistically flawed and are both really good people at the core of it. We're just trying to kind of fix their marriage and get what they need out of life. So I really liked this. I loved the conclusion to this book. I really feel like the premise is so unique, and it also just, it made me feel good every time I read it. I loved reading it. It read really quickly as well. So it's too late, I think, now to get the November Big Crate box, but if you want to check this book out, I highly recommend it. It is one of my favorite romances of the year, especially one of my favorite traditionally published romances of the year, so highly recommend picking this up. And it also came with a signed book plate that says "Welcome to the Club," signed Alyssa K. Adams, so definitely gonna put this in the front of my book, and I'm so excited to have a physical copy because I read the e-arc. So that is it. That is all that was in the November 2019 Bake Crate box. I really liked this box. I feel like it's got a lot of useful items. I'm really excited, like I said, about this little notepad that has the notes for each individual book you read. Like, I think I'm gonna start doing this and putting them in the books that I physically own. And I'm also just really excited about this little photo album because I feel like it's gonna be nice to have a place to put my just stray photos that are laying around. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave a link in my description box to Bake Crate's website and also a code to get a little percentage off of your purchase if you decide to buy Bake Crate for yourself. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. I love you so much, and until next time.